guys, welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome back to those who have already been subscribed to me. In today's video, I'm going to be recreating this look. I'm going to show you guys what products I use to get this look. So if you guys are interested, make sure to keep on watching. Oh, and also before I start, make sure you don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and go ahead and turn on those post notifications. That way you get notified whenever I post. So keep watching to see how I created this look. So I already moisturized my face. The moisturizer that I use actually has SPF in it. So the one that I use is, I highly recommend this one. It's called the CeraVe one. I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. primer. This is the matte putty primer by e.l.f. and I love this thing. As you can see, I already went through it. I bought another one, so I have a backup, but I really like this one. I've been using it for, I want to say 2 to 3 months now. Whenever it first came out, I bought it and applied some to my forehead, my nose, my chin, a little bit more on the nose. So just gonna go ahead and put that in. And I already went ahead and washed my hands prior to moisturizing and putting on my primer, you know, because I have oily skin, so I have to make sure my hands are clean. Don't want to break out. So the foundation I'm going to be using today, I'm going to be using the Frankie Rose foundation. This is a matte perfection foundation, and the shade that I'm using is the shade Neutral. See that? Yeah, so I really like this foundation. Like I said, I have oily skin, so this one works really well if you have oily skin. And I like to mix it with my Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place matte foundation as well. So now I'm gonna go in. I already dampened my blending sponge. So I really like this sponge. Got it at Target. It's a blending sponge duo, best for liquids from e.l.f. and it comes in 2. And I think it's like $10, I think, for both of them. So it's a really good deal. And I personally, I mean, I love the Beauty Blender, the original one, but I really like this one too, and it's really cheap, affordable, and I feel like it works really well. I like it better than the Real Technique one as well, so definitely check out Target. Hold on. First, let me put on some chapsticks. My lips are really chapped. And the chapstick that I am using is a Vaseline Lip Therapy. I mean, it's the chapstick, it works. Okay. So what I'm gonna start off with is I'm going to use a pump of the Frankie Rose foundation. I'm just gonna put it on my hand. So 1 pump. And I'm gonna mix it with my Estee Lauder one, just on my hand. So I'm just gonna put a little bit. There you go. So now that they're both on there, I'm just gonna grab my sponge. Just gonna mix it on my hand. And like I said, my hands are clean. I just washed them. So yeah, anyways, once it's mixed, then I just go ahead and dot it on my face, spreading it evenly. And I do like patting motions to get the product in my skin, kind of like pressing it down. And I bring it down to my neck. gotta blend it down to your neck, girl. Gotta make sure that it blends with your skin. And I think I like that consistency already. I don't think I'm gonna need to go in with more. I don't really have a lot of like breakouts right now. My skin has been pretty good to me lately. Okay, and now for the concealer that I use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. The shade that I use is 20S, and that's in light sand. And I use this one for under my eyes. I use it for under my eyes to conceal my eyes, brighten them. I use them on my forehead and on my chin, so on my T-zones. So it just has a little wand, so I add a good amount underneath my eyes. Then I add a little bit on my forehead, the bridge of my nose, and my chin. Then I go in with the Beauty Blender and I just blend that in. This concealer works really well too, and I'm kind of late on the hype. I know everyone was like hyping it up for a while, and I just kind of slept on it until recently. Oh my god, did you hear my dog? He sneezed. Anyways, I hopped on the hype, and I can see why people like it. It works really well, and it's full coverage, but it's not like, I don't think it's super thick on the skin. And then normally I'm good with one, but I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit more underneath my eyes. Just a little, maybe a little bit on my forehead. Just to highlight a little bit more. The powder that I use to set all the liquid foundation and my under eye concealer, I use the Laura Mercier translucent powder. So I'm just gonna go in with my sponge. And I put some where I put my concealer, so on my forehead, down my nose, on my chin. And I like to do it around my smile lines too, so that they don't crease. And I also do it by my nose, because I get oily around my nose. Then I'll use a smaller brush. And I also set the rest of my face with the same translucent powder. I'm just going to be using the bigger brush in the set. I'll bring it down to my neck. I'm going to go ahead and bronze my face. Now I didn't want to use a liquid or like a cream contour. I just want to do something light, subtle. So I'm just going to use a bronzer. The bronzer that I'm going to be using today is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I really like this bronzer. It smells really good. It's really affordable, and it just gives that perfect bronzy color look. And you don't even have to do like the cream contour and then this on top of it. It's just perfect. And this is in the color Bronzer. And I got this at Target or maybe Ulta, one or the other, but very affordable. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go with this angled brush. I don't know where this is from, so I don't really know. And I'm just gonna go on my cheekbones. I'm just gonna bronze up my face. And I'm also gonna bronze my jawline. also going to bronze and then I'm gonna add the excess onto my temples. Bronzing the face up, giving me some color. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same for the other side. I didn't press the powder under my eyes, so right now I just let it sit there for a few seconds. So right now I'm just gonna dust off the excess. Going to use the BH Cosmetics Glowing in Grease. I'm going to use the shade in my Konos, this shade. It looks a little bit washed out in the camera, but it's a really pretty peachy color. So now I'm going to go in with my brush. I'm going to get that shade and just putting it on the apples of my cheeks. I'm going to contour my nose a little bit. Not contour, but like define my nose a little bit. So I'm gonna use that same bronzer. So let me get my brush, hold on. I'm using the Morphe M441. It's an eyeshadow brush, but whatever. I'm just gonna go down my nose, starting at my corner of my eyebrow. Use that same brush, blend it all in. I'm gonna go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. So what I use to fill in my eyebrows is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Powder Duo, and it's just this right here. It's just a powder. It has two shades, a lighter shade and the dark shade. As you can tell, I use that dark shade. So I'm gonna use that dark shade right here, and I'm just gonna outline and fill in my eyebrows. And the brush that I'm going to be using is the Anastasia brush. So it has a little brush tip and then the little spoolie. I don't know what this brush is called. The number wore off just because of how much I use it. So I don't really know what it's called, but it's one of their brushes. So I'm just like outlining my eyebrows right now. And then I'm just gonna fill in the sparse areas. When I get to like the inner corner, I just kind of outline it and then just do little like flicking motions. Okay, so now that I filled them in, I'm just going to brush them out, especially in the inner corner, just so that they're not too harsh. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add a little bit of warmth onto my eyelids. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Soft Glam palette. Bless me. I'm gonna use burnt orange today. And so this is the color right here. So I'm gonna use this burnt orange all over my eyelid. I'm going to be using one of these. This is also from that same set, I guess. Just gonna go ahead and on my crease, mainly focusing there because that's where I want the most warmth. Go with orange soda, which is this orangey color right here. Gonna go right in the crease, just packing that in there. Comment down below if you guys do your eyebrows first before your face makeup, or let me know if you guys do your face makeup first and then do your eyebrows. I really want to know because some people are like, why do you do your eyebrows after your face? And I just personally feel like that works best for me. Like that's what feels natural to me. But some people, well, most people that I know, they do their eyebrows first and then they do their face makeup. So comment down below what you personally do. Now that I did that, I'm going to use Rustic. So it's this brown shade. I'm gonna put that on the outer lid and mix it in with the crease. mainly in the ends because I want more warmth and definition back there, down there. So I'm just gonna blend that in. Gonna go ahead and go in with the burnt orange, and I'm just gonna focus that all over like my lid using a flat brush. The key here is blend everything. So blend your face, blend your eyebrows, blend your eyeshadow, blend everything. Blend, 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 blend. Your hand might get tired, but you gotta blend. So there's no harsh lines and just everything looks seamless and flawless. So that's the key here, just keep blending. Okay, so now I'm gonna go and do my under eye. I'm just gonna use rustic, it's a little bit darker, so I'm gonna use rustic. I'm gonna use like a small kind of brush. Now that I finished my eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes. And what I do is I just clamp my eyelashes and I like pulse it for like 3 or 4 times. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic in Carbon Black. I'm going to apply my eyelashes with my eyelash tool. And these are the lashes I'm going to be wearing today. And let me just look at these. So they're just beautiful. You're gonna see how pretty they look on right now. And actually I have a little announcement. I'm starting my own business and I've been working on this for a while now. And I have a few different styles, but this one is just personally one of my favorites, and that will be coming soon. So make sure that you follow me on Instagram. And I'll put my @name right here so that you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram so that you don't miss any announcements of when my business launches, and you'll be able to purchase these soon. So just stay tuned for my eyelashes. Be ready because you're gonna go from being like cute or whatever to like cute with like capital letters. These lashes are everything, and I'm just so happy, and I hope that you guys love them too. And like I said, just go ahead and follow me on my Instagram. I'll be posting updates on there of when I'm going to launch them finally. So excited to finally tell you guys, like, I've been working on it for so long. So if you are my friend and family that knew, like if you know, you know. People always ask me what my lip combo is, and I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you today, so pay attention. This is the lip liner that I use. It's by MAC. It is the lip pencil in oak. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. So what I do is I line my bottom lip, my top lip, I line all of it, and then I fill in the middle with the lip liner as well. So kind of using it as like a lipstick. And next, I'm using this Morphe or Morph, I don't know, how do you say it? I'm using the color Freebird, and it's just their lip gloss. And so this is my favorite lip combo. It's just a perfect nude brown color. So I already went ahead and set my face. I set my face with the MAC Fix Plus spray. Okay, so now this is the final look. A very subtle, neutral, soft glam. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to those who have subscribed to my channel. I appreciate the support and love that I have gotten, and just make sure you turn on your post notifications. That way you get notified anytime that I post, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.